Let's begin tonight with some live pictures from Chardon Square, the heart of the snow belt. As you can see, some snow anyway, appears to be on the ground. That's from last weekend, of course, that wintry blast that we had.
But listen, get ready. There's more in store for your morning commute tomorrow.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Let's head right over to meteorologist Peyton Domschke for the latest on the return, Peyton, of this wintry weather.
And you know, Laura, welcoming you back to Northeast Ohio, it's just a little bit of a treat from your little vacation, too. I was welcomed myself not too long ago, a couple days ago, and we're all going to be welcomed to start tomorrow morning. We have a winter weather advisory that's already in place. This really kickstarts just a few hours after midnight tonight and takes us through the majority of your Wednesday. That is just a little heads up for you. You still got some downtime here to maybe do some things you don't want to maybe run errands to tomorrow, especially when it comes to, hunkering down on top of maybe the extra weather, because it will have an impact to your commute. Every county across Northeast Ohio is included in this. As I mentioned, nothing is happening right now. It's very typical January-like evening across Northeast Ohio. We're in the 30s. We've actually seen a little sunshine today too, so a tad bit of clearing has taken place, but we'll increase the cloud cover and it's all off of the next system, and that's what's going to bring us snow. It's not going to stay all snow. We'll actually see the transition for most of us to rain at some point in time, but this is about 500 miles away right now. It's just exiting the Lone Star State. Active weather, severe weather through parts of the Deep South expected to continue tonight. And then there's the cold side of the system, which is just starting to make its way closer to St. Louis right now. They'll get it first, then Southern Illinois, then Indiana, and then it makes its way to us. And what it's going to do for us, well, it's going to be a kind of 1-2 punch, but add an extra punch at the end. So we get 3 waves out of this, and how it all unfolds. We start tomorrow morning with wave 1, which is snow. And then we start to bring in the idea of some rain. That is wave 2. And I think, yes, we do get a decent clip of snow to start the day, but it's the total of it all by the end of the ordeal come Thursday. That's where we start to amount just a little bit more. Not a blockbuster event, but the rain is going to impede on some of those totals for some of you, making it not so pretty of a scene outside. But by later in the day tomorrow, we then work back in more snow. So yes, we will have totals around. It's not going to be a huge thing for us. We've had it before. We will have it again. I will have those numbers for you, but I'll also have how it takes us through the rest of the week, because I think that's pretty important. But a little extra prep time goes a long way, Laura, so we'll keep you posted with any changes too, of course.
All right, Peyton, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And as you know, that snow is on its way, of course, but the Ohio Department of Transportation says it's ready. 300 trucks will be spread across Northeast Ohio, including 70 crews in Cuyahoga, Lake, and Geauga counties. ODOT says the most important thing right now is to plan ahead.
The peak of the storm is going to hit tomorrow morning, right at that morning commute, so that's why we're stressing, please leave early. But they're just going to remain out on these 12-hour shifts until the roads are clear and they're running dry again.
Crews will roll out tonight around midnight to start prepping the roads with salt and brine.